Simone, what was your phrase for Adam?
I'm so
for a
excited, by the way.
Stargate computer image.
Okay, I'm so excited. I put leather-clad Kalel sitting by the fireplace, petting a symbiote on her lap with a staff weapon leaning up against the mantle.
Wow, that's gonna be so cool.
That's quite magical.
The original image was that. I did a group of 4. This is literally just with your input, Simone.
Damn.
Holy smokes!
We've got the leather clad. We've got the fireplace.
I was gonna say.
Well, we don't really have
Look at that leg.
symbiotes. We don't have a staff. It's not really Stargate. But with a little bit of editing and a little bit of tweaking, I got close to what you were after, Simone, and I came up with this.
Whoa!
Whoa!
That's so cool.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
So AI doesn't know what a symbiote is, so I went big snake. And apparently it also doesn't know what a snake is because it took forever to get anything close to what a snake head looks like. But I like to think I'm nailing leather-clad fireplace. This is as close to as a staff as I could get here. I'm not sure if you can see my mouse, but in the corner here, that's about as close to a staff as I could make it.
The next one is mine. I asked Jack O'Neill and John Shepard golfing through Stargate with Roswell Gray Alien as the caddy. So a caddy is someone who helps you with your golf clubs.
That's pretty good.
So
what does that literally look like?
So without any extra editing or prompting, it looks like nonsense. I'm going to be honest. We get gray, we get golf, and it understands that we needed 2 people, but none of it looks like John Shepard.
No.
None of it looks like
Or
Jack.
people.
Or an alien, or really a golf course.
Like the Twilight Zone aliens, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a little bit nonsense, unfortunately.
So these people don't exist.
These people don't exist, no.
God, I hope not.
That's extraordinary.
Trying to get a grey alien as well is very hard to do, but I think I nailed this to a degree. I'm very proud of the Stargate. Here it is.
Wow. That's adorable.
Cool. Wow.
I like the way the gate looks.
So
that's exceptionally cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
That Stargate to get this watery blue took forever. It kept trying to put like a horizon. Like you can kind of see that it's like trying to put like a
It's an event horizon. So
but it wanted to do like a sun, and I had to keep giving. You can do what's called negative prompting, so I can tell it what I don't want to see. So I kept saying, I don't want to see a sunrise. I don't want to see, sunset, sunrise, suns, light.
That's insane.
Blue puddle. Give blue puddle.
My sentence was, Teal collects a Hanukkah menorah with a plate of potato latkes next to him. Because tomorrow's Hanukkah.
And this one was also a little difficult at the start.
No.
It just wouldn't play ball. But without any prompt editing, this is what we got. So you can kind of see.
I love it.
You can kind of see it knows who Tilk is.
Yeah.
Because the face is consistent. And we got the potatoes, but we didn't really get the what is it again? The menorah.
The menorah. No, you get a Christmas tree.
There's a Christmas tree.
There's a Christmas tree.
That interesting.
Intensity in the bottom right one is kind of scaring me.
And then it goes ahead and does that.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh my god, I love it.
I really liked it because I think it almost nailed Tilk's face. And as soon like the only thing still original from this prompt is this candle and his face. Everything else was re-edited, redone over and over again.
I don't like his face and that match put together. I have a real problem with that.
My sentence is, Gould system lords attack Earth to steal all of the pumpkin spice lattes.
Oh boy.
I wish they would.
Mine seems so boring now. Oh,
and the
goodness.
and the unedited stuff is interesting.
What is happening?
It seems to it obviously understands pumpkin and spice, and it seemed to understand. It almost seemed to understand system lords. Something's going on with some of these pictures here,
And they look like they're stealing it. So
yeah, kind of.
That's crazy.
And so I started with your prompt in mind. I started making something, and for some reason I thought it had attacking from space, and so I've been going with that. But I realized that I could have probably done like an army marching on a coffee shop or something like that. But anyway, I went with the I went with this.
That's excellent.
It's like the jack-o'-lantern.
Or the pumpkin spice
Yeah.
lattes. Isn't
Love
that
it.
something? It's like you've got your own like design of a hattock going.
Yeah, so actually this was I used what's called image to image. So I actually took a still of a hattock, and you all might know the one I used to get a base idea for the AI of what I wanted, which was basically just a pyramid on a spaceship, and it kind of gave me this to some degree. I sort of probably gave me the middle bit, and then I've outpainted and done this section and then changed.
It's basically attacking Seattle. So there you go.
Yeah. So, but it wasn't quite hitting the brief for me. So I obviously went ahead and made it. I put a pumpkin obviously there for the pumpkin spice.
So cool.
I was gonna say.
Constellations.
Egyptian hieroglyphic lookingness to make it more Stargate-y.
Mine sounds not as elaborate as everyone else's, but
Yeah.
mine is Schrodinger, possessed by Anubis, rules the universe.
So I have to say that this was the first one that I saw from Adam when he tweaked it to the point where I saw it last tweaked, and this image told me that it was working. So I'll just say that.
So we started with this, which is
These are all really funny.
I'm not
I
sure what
love
kind
it.
of cat Anubis propaganda poster this is. But, something's going on there.
Wow.
I didn't end up using Stable Diffusion for the starter image. I actually used Mid Journey, which is was much better and actually didn't require a lot of editing at all. It kind of hit the brief pretty much straight on, and I've done only very little editing, so I ended up coming with this.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's
so
so cool.
You can see he looks
Wow.
obviously possessed with his eyes. There's some sort of like Egyptian collar going
Wow.
on here. I changed the collar here. The original image was cut off about here. In fact, you might be able to see the seam, which is a bit unfortunate. But so I've added.
I can barely tell. It's great.
Yeah.
Now, when he says he's
Um,
adding or anything, he's not like doing it outside of the functions of
It's
what
all
this
within.
software can do. He's just prompting it to do additional things.
Yeah, to make the image larger.
Okay, so mine was Rodney McKay surfing on surfboard with Atlantis on surface of ocean in background. So
What's the original input?
So the original input is this, which is close.
I'm not gonna lie.
Wow. I am
What is
impressed.
he on the top left?
That's amazing.
Rodney is
Yeah, on like a cruise
heel
ship
is
or something.
ripped.
Hey, Rodney. Woo,
That's how
there
I
it is.
see Rodney.
Yeah.
I like the one
Is
on
the
the
guy
lower left.
amputated in the top right?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Got more abs than Momoa.
Looks like Eddie
Bottom right
McClintock
is
from
really cool.
Warehouse 13. Just is now an amputee and surfing.
Of all the ones
I
I've
can't
nailed,
wait
I think
for
this
Nicole's
is
reaction.
probably the.
Oh my god! It's everything I dreamed it would be. Oh my god!
This is the best thing ever.
Flying city. Like there's another Atlantis flying around.
It's
over
some
there.
kind
Oh
of
my
yeah.
God.
It is David
Wow.
Hewitt. It
It
is.
even looks
And
like the central tower has like the Stargate, like because you can see the window in
Uh-huh.
the gate
Yeah.
of the central
Yeah.
tower.
Has,
That is-
has David seen this? Has he
No,
seen
I
this?
don't. I don't think he's been on Twitter for the past couple
Uh-oh.
3 days.
We need to
So
make that
I was
happen.
really hoping he would promote it.
Someone
And he
needs to
never
show
logged. I
him.
could have called him, but I wasn't gonna push it. So he'll
I
see
feel
it.
like he should see
and-
this and then thank me and Adam.
Wow.
Wow, he looks fabulous as well. I did him.
He looks
I
great.
did him.
He's
a
never
solid.
looked better.
My prompt. So mine was an active Stargate in downtown Vancouver in the art style of Vincent van Gogh, because obviously judging by my background, I'm a big fan.
Obviously.
Have you seen this, Evie?
No, I haven't. He's been working on it in secret.
All right. So let's see what that looks like raw.
So raw, again, purely through Stable Diffusion, it's not really nailing that at all.
Still kind of
It knew what you were
cool.
trying to do, though.
Yeah.
The
It
problem
definitely
I
picked up
found-
Vincent van Gogh.
Yeah,
That's
the
very
problem I found is that it just wanted to do Starry Night again and again and again. and
Yeah,
again. It
that's
just
true.
wanted to do
Mhm.
Starry Night.
Oh,
Oh,
Ooh.
wow. I actually love
it's
it.
really cool.
I do
It does
too.
look
That
like
is
his brush
awesome.
strokes. It looks like
Mm.
his brush strokes.
Yes.
Again, because of
Wow.
the size of the image, I sort of did a little editing down here, and I did a little bit of outpainting here, and that was about all I touched.
Wow.
That
That's
Adam,
awesome,
you're gonna get a
Adam.
good dinner tomorrow night, and maybe some
It's really good.
Yeah.
Wow.
I really
thought you'd
like
like that.
it.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Oh, it's cool.
So my sentence was Rodney, Sam, and Eli playing chess while discussing the fabric of space-time.
I'm interested to
Ooh.
see an image interpret the fabric of space-time.
That was my curiosity, yeah.
So again,
I want it to be
the
like
AI
black bed sheets.
Every time we reference ask for people, it seems to want to do it in photos.
Wow. They are
Um,
frightening.
Yeah.
I like their eyes.
I'm not sure why children kept cropping up.
Yeah.
I don't quite understand.
Ah.
Oh, I love it.
That's cool.
Oh, I love it. It almost
How
looks like
elegant.
he's explaining chess to
She's
her.
gonna, and she,
Yes.
and she's gonna-
There was her face is a little not quite the original. In the original, she looked like she was like just fed up with his shit. Like he was just like mansplaining to her.
So like
and she just looked like
accurate.
she was like rolling
that's
her
how it
eyes,
should
and I was
be.
like, "That's great," but
Adam sworn twice now. Am I allowed to swear twice during this?
sorry.
It's
I
not a
understand.
competition, for the love of Pete.
He's Nicole to make it one.
Also, please don't look at the chessboard. They're definitely very accurate chessboard. It's definitely very.
They look like, they're like melting.
There was the Malp in front of the moon pulled by reindeer.
On theme.
Cute.
I like it.
Festive
I love
theme.
it.
I like it.
Yes, completely unedited. I think we get reindeer.
It
Like a
understood.
dog, though.
Not much else. But I think I nailed this brief pretty hard. I'll be honest.
We'll
yeah,
be the
this
judge
pro-
of that, Adam.
Yeah. I nailed it. I nailed it.
Wow.
I love it.
Oh, you did the hat.
You definitely
That
had
got the
it.
looks
hat.
good.
Got the hat. The only thing I missed with the mount was like a little arm, and like I tried like grabber arm, jousting arm, like a whole bunch of things just to try and get the little claw, but
That is
that's
so cool.
about as good as I
That
can
would
get
make
it,
a
yeah.
sweet t-shirt.
It would.
Mm.
I was
Or-
really impressed
or a
when I
holiday
got that
card.
moon.
Yeah.
Samantha Carter cuddling orange fluffy cat in a Christmas room.
Oh.
The side the
So
unedited
Schrodinger.
prompt is actually pretty good.
Schrodinger's cat.
Oh.
Yeah, top left, I could buy that as Sam.
Bottom right is kind of the old weir.
Yeah, look
Yeah.
at the size of
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Jessica Steen, yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
I like the lamp, the Christmas lamp. That's kind of cool.
Mhm.
This is one of the ones I had a lot of fun with. It just again the AI just
Yeah, he showed me several versions of this, and any number of
Yeah.
which could have been workable.
oh yeah.
Hmm.
It's got the Stargate. It's got a cuddling a cat.
Wow.
Not in
That's
a Christmas
pretty cool.
room,
Right.
but we've got Christmas themes.
Yeah.
here.
I think it's got the hair down.
Yeah.
I
it
think
looks like her
it's about as
hair.
close to it's
Yeah.
about as close to Samantha Carter as I
It's
think
no
it
one
is.
else. It's Amanda. Yeah.
Yeah.
Teal'c as a detective investigating Stargate artifacts. Adam, what did that originally look like?
So originally, yeah. Again, it seems to know who Teal'c is to a degree because the
Why
faces
does it look like
are
a
all-
weird Billy D. Williams almost?
Yeah.
Looks like Dr.
Yeah.
Dre.
I see a little
Yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Yes.
So I eventually ended up with this though, which
Oh.
Oh.
it kind of looks like a hostage situation. It's like he's like about to blow not only his hand off, but
It's like a
whatever
soap dish.
Let me leave, or I will blow this to smithereens.
But it's kind of like Atlantis colors in the background as well. I
Yeah,
think,
like
so-
he's on Atlantis.
Yeah.
in Firefly.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Becca.
Yeah.
Mine was, and you said these were elements that gave you problems. Gray alien Thor with a Stargate on Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, I thought it was going to give me issue. Okay, so the unedited one is so weird. I need to prepare you for how not that prompt at all this is. There is no tacos. There is no Stargate. There's no alien. There's not even, like, I thought maybe Thor from the Marvel comics or something. There's just none of that. I have no idea why it's a car.
Thor's chariot.
That is awful. I'm so sorry.
This was Stable Diffusion. Midjourney absolutely nailed this. It required zero editing because I just went, that's it. That's the one.
Whoa, that's so cool.
Wow.
On a first try.
First try. Got it. Well, not quite first try,
I
but
want a
eventually
taco
after a
now.
couple of
Close.
rolls.
I want to
couple of
eat
rolls.
that.
Me too. I'd eat that. Take out the avocado, eat the rest though.
Check out the
Well, you'll have to
Summer's
go
gonna
to the
tacos.
restaurant.
Yeah.
Tabs.
Summer.
Yeah, but I mean the idea of it, yeah, is that's so cool, man.
That is amazing.
Well
That's
done.
great.
Yeah.
What do you think, Linda?
I love it. I want it on my wall.
All right.
Make a square one for like right there.
Oh, yeah, I was
Exceptionally
really impressed
cool.
with that.
An Aurora Borealis Stargate in the Antarctic sky.
So the unedited stuff just got
Huh.
Antarctica. I don't
Hey, it
know.
knows what it wants.
I have no idea why I didn't even do Aurora Borealis. It's capable of doing it, but I don't know why.
Yeah, it just didn't want to.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happened there. But again, this one went to Midjourney that just nailed this prompt. I think
Whoa.
That's really
Oh.
cool.
required a couple of
wow.
re-rolls and a little bit of tweaking word-wise because I can't edit anything. Like I can't remove and redo things with Midjourney. So I just played with the wording, a little bit and a couple of other things. But yeah, that nailed that, I reckon.
That is so cool.
That is
Lighting,
beautiful. I want that so bad. Oh, that's so cool.
I have so many other generations of versions of that. Like I had lots of fun. You just hit re-roll and it would just spit out gold. I just kept
Oh,
going, "Yep, I
wow.
like that.
Wow.
I like. So I had to land on something, and I just went.
Let's do this one. Yeah,
yeah, because it had the pyramids and like.
Yeah, I
Aurora
love the
Borealis is
pyramid.
Really good.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Very cool, Adam. So you were inspired after all of this, like working in other people's playpens for prompts. you made one of your own.
Yeah, I did a sneaky on you. Sorry, David.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, there was a certain style that I had found that I could get the AI to do. And after having done Summer's Stargate, I did an image with her, with another generation that I'd done of hers that looked very Stargate-esque as well, and did what's called a paper cut art style. I'm not sure if anyone's fully aware of that, but I ended up with this that I thought
Whoa.
was really
It looks like
Whoa.
chevrons around the side. That's so cool.
Made out of like
awesome.
like construction paper.
Yeah.
it's like meant to be like layers.
Look at the
of
depth. Look at the
paper.
shadows.
Yeah.
Whoa.
The only thing I touched here was I added another, because something else was here, so I added another pyramid.
It looks almost like one of those like 3D art boxes where you have the layers of
Yeah.
cards.
Yeah.
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 Sure does.
Wow.
Adam, this is really, really good.
I
Brilliant.
know. I rolled that and just went, oh, that's amazing.
Uh-huh.
And there were a couple of other really good ones. I showed Evie some of the draft ones that I was doing, and they were all just really good. But yeah, I was really happy
So
with that.
Stable Diffusion is out there and use that for a lot of this content. What else did you use?
Midjourney
Okay.
and DALL-E 2.
DALL-E 2 or DALL-E as well?
No, DALL-E. Yeah, it's the second generation. So
Got
it's
it.
DALL-E.
DALL-E 2.
Yeah.
Cool. Wow, guys. Very well done. Adam, applause to you. Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Absolutely
I
gorgeous.
hope everyone enjoyed. I enjoyed making this. They were
I've
fun.
Really
had fun.
extraordinary, man.
Thank you for watching this clip from Dial the Gate. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving us a thumbs up with that like button. It will encourage the algorithm to show this to other Stargate fans. Also, please consider sending this to a fellow Stargate friend. I also want to invite you to subscribe to future episodes right here on YouTube. We are a live show, so changes are likely to happen all the time. And if you plan on joining us live, you'll want to be the first to know. Be sure to visit dialthegate.com for the complete guest schedule so you'll know when to join us and ask your very own questions to our guests. See you on the other side.